Hey everybody, just wanted to start making some videos about Ghost Recon again. As you'll see, I'm going to get ready to play Ghost War. Now, I've played Ghost Recon for a while, and I've beaten the game probably about 5 or 6 separate times. Let me get that out of there real quick. And on Extreme as well as on Very Hard. The Tier 1 mode is okay, but it just seems a lot to be repetitive to me. This is going to be an unscripted video series about Ghost Recon, so I'm just kind of doing it in one take and recording it in OBS, and then I'll go ahead and upload it. But I'm going to try the the Ghost mode, and I'm going to try it on Extreme and see how badly I get wrecked. Now, Extreme, there's a few notable differences in Extreme compared to the other ones. Let's check it out. By the way, this is my first attempt at playing this. I haven't checked it out. I've done very little reading. So as this takes forever to load, let's see what we can do. Okay, new game mode, Ghost Mode. Welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands Ghost Mode, where you can replay the campaign in full-on, boots-on-the-ground immersion. Prove your skills as a frontline combatant, enter blah, blah, blah. Help, I'm talking, I can't shut up. This is the thing that's important, though. Permadeath. When a character dies, death is permanent, and all the character's progression is lost. When a downed character is not revived or leaves a session, he is automatically dead. However, if a mission fails, the character is not considered dead. Okay, so that's kind of important, and that's a huge change. Let's see what else I got here. Friendly fire is on, so don't shoot your buddies. Gear management. Each character is only allowed one main weapon. Now, that's a difference from two, in addition to their sidearm. And weapons can only be modified using ammo boxes, weapon cases, or accessory cases, which I think is a good change, because the other session was broken because you could switch weapons in the middle of combat, and then, all of a sudden you've got all new weapons and ammo. Authentic reloading. Whenever you reload, all unused bullets are gone. I think that's great. Difficulty in Tier 1. Change difficulty at any time. Also in Ghost Mode, you can enable Tier 1 for exclusive rewards and prestige credits. I'm not real thrilled with Tier 1. That's just my personal opinion. Tier 1 is like, it's just repetitive. So I beat the game. The game is fun. Playing through the game is fun. But as far as the Tier 1, it just seems to get a little old. It's kind of grindy to me. Even more challenges. Okay, that's neat. And then cosmetic rewards. Now, I've seen a couple of people get the videos, or put out videos about these cosmetic rewards. I'm not that concerned about these, but, whatever. Progression, you can follow. Okay, so I guess you can follow online and see what you've done or something, I guess. So I really don't care. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, we'll be male because tranny lives matter. Let's change our face a little bit. We'll kind of see what we got here. See what we have. Just kind of blazing. It's been a while since I've actually made a character. Let's try Eagle. All right. Then we'll go back. Hair color, don't really care. Let's do goatee. I'm going to make the Colonel. I enjoy that look. So a lot of people are happy with it. And since I'm older, I get the older look. Let's do, what do we want here? Let me take a look here. Let's go burn, bump, eye scar, razor slash. None I think is fine. All right, so that's his face. And an eye color. Let's go gray. Because, old guy. All right. Facial hair, facial detail, none. All right, now we go appearance. Now, this appearance is very similar to the appearance I normally run with, so we're going to go ahead and play with this a little bit. All right, let's go to close. Molly harness is fine. It's almost like they were looking at the harness that I already had, and they went with there. I actually like... Let's take a look here and see which pants they have. Cryo Precision is okay, and we're going to go with the black, I think. And that's just because they get dirty anyway. So, all right. Go back. The boots aren't that big a deal. I usually go with the hiking boots just because of immersion, and also the hiking boots you can kind of move stuff around a little bit easier as far as flexibility, but that's just me. Let's see what Commando. Commando's kind of good too. Let's try Commando just because reasons. All right. No ghillie suit. No, we use the Molly vest here, but we're going to change the color and make that kind of with the harness. All right, then we'll go back, and then we'll go back again. And we'll go to accessories. I don't like the Oakleys. I actually purchased one of the expansions that gave me the gargoyles, which I like. And I'm going to go with face wear, and we're going to use El Jefe cigar, the baseball cap. Now I got the expansion for the military beret, and we're going to make it black. And I don't like the headset because that's just who I am. So that's kind of the look I'm going for. And then the Nomex gloves. Let's see what other gloves they have here. They've added some new gloves. I think I'm going to go with the sniper gloves just because it has the, looks like it's got a little bit more dexterity than some of the others. So I like the sniper gloves. I'm going to go with those. Backpack. I don't like this backpack. Let me take a look here. I think I usually get this one here. It's got a little bit of everything on it. So got my water, got a radio, some flares it looks like. So there you go. All right, now patches. Now what's interesting is that so they've had some patches. I'm going to go with the demon patch. I used to do the Ace of Spades. So that's there's a claw one here that's kind of cool too, but I'm gonna check it out. I'll show you the Ace of Spades here real quick. Maybe I won't. I think it's under brands. Maybe not. It used to be that you can scroll all through these, but now you can't really. Let me take a look here. No. Might be military. Or it could be that you have to unlock it. Yeah, there's a spade one that I used to do. It's got the Spartan with the spade in the center. But I'm going to go with miscellaneous. And I'm going to go with the devil. So then we'll go back. What's nice is it puts the patch on your beret as well. So there's my El Jefe outfit. As you can see, kind of the whole Ghost Recon thing. I'm going to actually look at the cryo shirt for a second because I think that shirt is not the color that I want it. I'll take a look here. And for some reason it keeps on switching it out for some reason because it's retarded. All right, there we go. And then I'm going to switch the backpack, I think. Back to accessories, go to backpack. And instead of that, I'm going to go the darker color. And again, see how it switches it out because it's retarded. So you want to make sure that everything switches the way you want it to. All right. So I think I am ready to go. Let's see what happens. Pardon me. All right. And then I think it's got the intro thing here. Okay, so now we have a choice. Arcade, regular, advanced, extreme. I'm going to go with extreme because why not? And let's start the game. Apparently loading screens are taking forever, but such is life. Oh, no intro movie. All right, so I'm going to switch this so I don't get interrupted. Yeah, that's neat. I guess I won't. All right, so these are the guys that are there, and apparently they all look like me. There's reasons. Oh, that's funny. So if you look, that's actually my character from the other game. Like from the actual campaign. and he actually looks like me. That's pretty hilarious. Now, apparently, you're supposed to be able to come into the controls, and you're supposed to be able to turn off.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Packatari.
You're supposed to be able to turn off the ads here. I'm just kind of listening here.
Bodies in the ground.
All right, let's gonna go here. I'm gonna see if I can turn off the toggle the people off. Let's see here. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to toggle everybody out. So I'm just like I said, I'm just kind of discovering this and see kind of where things are. Looking here, not finding it because, you know, reasons. I probably should have done this before the stream started, but whatever. All right. I wonder. Great gameplay. But again, what I'm trying to do is oh, there we go. Turn off teammates. All right, apply. Okay, and let's see what it does.
This is a revenge
all right,
mission.
That's me.
We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel.
Now, in this area, you're supposed to be able to change your ammo in any way you want. So, with that said, I can only change with ammo boxes, ammo cases. Okay, so I'm at the
Tell bullets. First objective: track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find the Maru.
All right, so let's see what that does. All right, so loadout is I. And there we go. Maybe. There we go. All right, so these are the weapons that I have. Now, I've already purchased some of these, as you can see. So we're just going to kind of see what it is I have. Now, because this game, a lot of people may not have purchased these other weapons, I'm not going to actually use these additional weapons. I'm going to actually use the weapons that come with the base. That way you can kind of see how things are going, because I don't want to have to worry about any accusations of pay to win or anything like that. So just looking at the different guns I've got. My standard drone, it doesn't have anything here. This is a brand new character. Apparently there's some pay to win battle crates here, whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of the program there. So I just got my regular grenade. I don't have anything else here. This kind of gives you a start. These are my skills. I've got rebel support, squad, physical, just like before. So all these are pretty basic. I'm just trying to check it out. Tier 1, ghost mode. Apparently you get points for killing each one of these guys in ghost mode. And it looks like you get some emotes that are here as well. So I guess. All right, so I'm not going to worry about those right now. Squad privacy, I'm going to go invite only. That way I don't get interrupted while I'm trying to game. And there I am. All right, now I'm also going to go back to my weapons, because I want to fashion this up a little bit. Maybe. All right, here we go. Oh, you can't actually do it from the weapon slot. You have to actually go to I to access the weapons to adjust it. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. So we're going to edit it, go to Paint Presets, change this because I want to have a little bit of style going on here. Go this one, and then go escape and go back. And then we'll do it the same with the pistol. Because, you know, matching is important. All right, so we're matched. All right, now our first mission is to locate a Santa Blanca lieutenant. So with that said, now if I go here, I actually have vehicles that I can drop off because I purchased some, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to take the vehicles that come with the game. Again, so people can understand what's going on now. The Jeep is a little bit more maneuverable, the 4x4 Jeep, than the truck, but you don't get the speed that you do out of the truck. So that's kind of the important piece. Now, the other important piece that a lot of people miss is that when you are driving, Unidad can show up, or Santa Blanca people can show up, like patrols and such. So, like, you can get killed accidentally and be completely fucked through no fault of your own. You're just kind of standing by the road, these guys drive by, and then you get sprayed with a machine gun that's sitting on the back of their vehicle. It turns into a real shit show real fast. So you want to make sure that in this game, especially in ghost mode, that you avoid roads as much as you can because you don't want to get fucked over. That's just a thing. So I'm just kind of driving here. If you look at my mini map, you'll see there's a yellow line there that kind of tells you where you're going with your mission highlight, just like the regular game. And again, I'm on extreme ghost mode, so this could be amazing or it could be complete dog shit. And I apologize for people who they don't like the game sounds while I'm talking. I'm actually, because again, this is unscripted and I'm doing it live, I kind of want to hear the game sounds, so there you go. So if that's annoying to you, sorry, not sorry, and all that. Now you know. Alright, so what's interesting is they actually changed the way to get to this first mission a lot. It used to be far different than what it is today. So with that said, I wonder what other changes they've made with the patches that are here. So we are here, and I've actually done this a few times before. This is like, again, this is the beginning mission. Always want to make sure you crouch where you can. So, and then aim down sights for anybody that's around. And again, I'm going to use my drone and kind of go up a little bit and kind of see what else is there.
Got another tango.
And again, I have no backup here because I've turned it off. Now, I may turn it on for things like breach missions and for mortar missions and things like that where it's required that you have to use more than one. But for right now, I won't. Now, the other thing is, too, is because I have to worry about ammo, I have to be very, very careful. So this will be interesting to see how this comes out. I want to try to get the 5.7 sooner than later, but I want to get a couple of these missions done just to get a feel for the game. Again, it's been a little while since I've played, so...
Switch to suppressors.
Alright, so some of these quotes and stuff they have here, because you're by yourself, is like, whatever. So he's done.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Yeah, I just lost some ammo because of that. See if he gives it back to me. Yep. So I get more ammo back when you run over him. That's important. And I'm so used to reloading afterwards, so this is going to be real interesting as I fucking reload all my ammo to shit. So I'm going to get these guys on a line if I can. Alright, so you get ammo when you get these guys killed. So, and that's kind of loud. So it's kind of interesting. Now, apparently, when you're in solo mode, you get more supplies. So I'm going to tag all the supplies I can as well. So instead of 50, I get like 150, or instead of 100, I get 50% more. I don't know exactly how that goes, but that's kind of the program there. So I got to get used to not reloading after this, because I can see this turning into a shit show really quickly. Got to love these habits. All right, I'm going to tag these supplies real quick, then come back over here. There's a guy coming up here. See him? Damn it, I did it again. Gotta quit fucking reloading. Alright. So, got more ammo out of him at least, which is important. Now, if you can hear the sounds, you can kind of hear him moving. He gets quieter once you get more skills. Oh yeah, and if you knock shit over, they hear that shit, because, you know, reasons. Yeah, I'm a ninja, as I knock shit over. So I'm going to grab this guy here.
Silencio, marche.
Now I'm going to come over here. There's a guy over here I noticed. Now I'm going to interrogate him.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. No entiendes?
Chill the fuck up, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
Yeah, because fuck that
I
guy.
need to get this done in a hurry. Maru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Palmer is a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
Can't afford to take any chances. Too much riding on this. Let's move.
Now, I just leveled up, so I've got some food and other stuff that's here, so I'm kind of looking around to see what's here. I'm going to crouch just because it's a good habit to get into. Now I'm going to go to my skills, and I have some additional skills that are here. No pain, item, drone, and weapon skills. Now, it's important at the end, remember these elite skills, these are like ranged elite. They help your sniping. That's extremely important down the road. Your drone is extremely important too, but eventually there's going to be jammers, so you want to be careful with that. Medic, obviously, in a solo mode will not be as important. And then again, you look at like binocular zoom, mines. Diversion lures are probably going to be important down the road as well. No pain, and again, some of the squad stuff like trained rebels would be probably good. Sync shots are relevant. Revive speeds are relevant because again, I'm going solo. So, some of this stuff down the road, like Born Leader, again, later on, maybe some of this stuff might be useful if I have to pull my squad out, but if I don't have to, I won't worry about it. So as far as this is concerned, I'm going to look at the drone, and I'm going to go with probably battery at this point, because I'm looking at the weapon stuff, and it's fine. So battery, I think, is going to be important, or range. But I think battery, I'm going to go first. All right, so that's done. So now, down here, there's some other guys, and there's some stuff in this building that I kind of want. So, but because of the way it's set up,
The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru. Got another tango.
now I know that there's some other guys here, but I don't know. Oh, there he is.
Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take a lot of time and scout, because if you don't, you are fucked. Also, if you zoom down, you hit Z, and that goes from auto to semi-auto. And you're going to want semi-auto in this kind of scenario, because you're going to want to be able to conserve your ammo for obvious reasons. Now, my aim is not going to be great, so it's going to be interesting to see how far these guys hear me, because that's 50 meters, which is kind of the distance that you don't want people to hear you for suppressed weapons. But the 416 is a more suppressed sniper, or if a suppressed assault rifle, I should say. So they may not hear me. That guy's going to go inside, which will be fine. This guy will turn around and walk in, hopefully, as he talks shit. So he's going to talk shit to these other guys. And then hopefully when he goes in, I'll be able to deal with them. What I'm doing is I'm waiting, and again, because this is like extreme mode, and because this is Ghost War, you want to make sure there's no issues. The other thing is you see this red barrier that I'm hiding behind here, this fenced area, this railing. This is not bulletproof, so they can shoot between here, and that's an issue. So you want to make sure that that doesn't do its thing. So he's kind of... So you see how this guy here, he stopped? I had to get out of there, or else he would have spotted me, and he would have told the other guys, and then they would have started shooting. And that's all bad. So I'm just kind of waiting for these guys to do their thing. I'm going to use this as hard cover here, and then watch what they do. Now, sometimes you can shoot the two that are behind, but unfortunately, because this is a brand new character, that's not a risk I'm willing to take. Again, because this is ghost mode and I don't want to be killed. So I'm just going to wait for this patrol path to come around and kind of see where they go. Because this guy here and this guy here will walk off, but these two usually will stay. And you can usually see that because of the way they're positioned. So... now, hopefully, if this guy walks around and he gets behind that building, I can shoot him over here where my gun is aiming, and that might work. We're going to find out here in a moment. So again, I'm just going to kind of wait and see what they do. And they're just talking shit. And it's like, whatever, go back in your fucking house, asshole. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here. Now sometimes what'll happen is that you can just sit here. Alright, so, hopped over, checking the road. I didn't quite know where he was. So now I'm going to get this last guy. And again, I'm keeping an eye on the road, because these fuckers have this tendency to be a problem. Because fuck you, that's why. Okay, now reload. And this area is clear. Now there's stuff here. So I'm going to go back up here and get the piece of paper that's up here. You get it.
The Sicarios have found the escaped prisoner in the village of Culta. What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting him? See. The village is known to Unidad as a haven for rebels. Why do these rebels even bother? Kill them all. The whole village. Visit divine wrath upon Culta. And wipe it off the face of the earth. Claro. Al rato.
We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
So as you can see, El Sueño is like, you know, the villain. So now I got to free Maru. And again, I've cleared this area here. So now I'm going to run across the street, try not to get hit by any cars, steal this truck, and drive down to the next area. Now, what's interesting about this is that, like, you see how the area down here is kind of where it's at. You can drive over the cliffs here, because, you know, like in real life, haha. And you won't die, because reasons. Now, usually you can flip them over. Yep, there you go. It's like toys. Alright, so now, we're driving off just like everything's just fine. Total realism. Now, I'm not going to follow the map per se, because I'm going to take the high road, because these roads here, you can kind of skip a few things, like this. So, as you can see, I'm just kind of four-wheeling a little bit. This Jeep isn't that quick, but it is super maneuverable, so that is advantageous down the road. So, a lot of rocks through here. You want to be careful, too, because sometimes you get caught in these rocks, and then you're completely fucked. So, just make sure you don't do that. Let's fly off of here, because reasons. There you go. So you do your little 4x4 program here down the hill. And this Jeep is actually pretty durable. I'm pretty impressed with it, so. Alright, those are regular people with their dog. Don't need to kill them. Sometimes you get guys that'll spawn up and they'll have stuff that you can take. Let's take it and see if we can jump off of this. There we go. Ish. Alright. Not as much as I'd have preferred, but whatever. Alright. So this is kind of the, we're getting close here. It's just over on the left. I've been here a few times before. There's some other things you can do here. But I'm going to drive actually off the road here, again, because it's driving off the road is important. You want to stay away from the roads as much as you can. Now on my mini-map it shows there's a chopper here, which again is going to be important. This kind of gives me the high ground so that I can scout. So this looks good. And I'll just go ahead and hang out here. Alright, now, I'm going to come over here behind this rock as hard cover, maybe. There we go. And I'm going to hang out here, and then I'm going to use my drone. Pull these babies out, take a look. Got some people here.
I got a third target. I got nothing.
Lots of dudes here. pretty positive that's not everybody. So, looks like I got into a tree a little bit. Just trying to figure out where my stuff is. My battery is actually upgraded a little bit, so I have a little bit more drone time. Kind of an FYI. I think that's almost everybody. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle around just to be safe. So I'm going to come around here. And again, I'm on semi-auto right now. So, and again, that's to conserve ammo because of the new ammo mechanic that they have. I'm probably going to run with semi-auto and 3-round bursts a lot more than the rest. Just because I think it's going to be a lot easier to deal with. Now, because of everything that I've discovered, I'm going to come down here. Also, there's a skill point that's over on this, behind this building here, this building right there. There's a skill point there I'm going to go check out. I'm also going to get some high ground. And I'll use that hard cover of that building as I get that skill point to go ahead and do what I need to do.
Over here. It's gonna break some poor thug's heart to lose this. Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Okay, so we're going to check out the skills that are available now. We got stable aim, hip fire spread, night vision, range, items, mines, and diversion lure. Physical is stamina and no pain. Stamina is important, but again, you're taking your time. You don't need a lot of stamina. I'm going to focus on, I don't know. Let me see here. I think I'm going to focus on diversion lure because I think having the diversion lure is going to be important in this because I want to be able to move around. So this is going to give me a better stealth element than I might have otherwise. So I'm going to move in with my pistol as much as I can, and I'm going to see if I can take out a couple of these guys with my pistol before it goes to shit. And then what I'll do is I'll go from there. So I'm going to lay down right over here.
If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
All right. So what I'm doing is I'm checking everything again, and I want to make sure that... Yep, see, I missed one.
But he's got a civilian nearby.
Now, so these windows you can shoot through, so you want to be very, very careful. So again, you just want to make sure that there's no issue. All right. And if you hit these guys really quickly, the stealth kills will do full damage. But if you don't, it's a problem. So you want to just make sure that the stealth kills are real. That guy's suspicious, but the other guy's alive, so it's fine. Oh, he heard something. I'm gonna wait for him to come around. Come on, fucker. Alright, he thought that he heard something, and he didn't. So I'm gonna let him go. I could have shot him, but again, because I'm permadeath, I'm a little bit leery about that. But fuck him. And I'm going to move around a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is what I like to refer to as spiraling the onion. Oh shit, I lost my ammo. God damn it. I gotta fucking practice that. I'm going to lose all my goddamn ammo. Be like ammo tarded. So they're hearing shit occasionally. Now this is where I want to focus on the diversion lure. So watch this. This will be, let me see if I can find it here. There we go. So I have 3 diversion lures here.
Throwing the simulator.
Now what that's going to do is that's going to hopefully bring a guy out. Fucking the other guy's there already. So they're calling everybody. They're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. There's 3 dudes there now. Okay, so now they're hunted. So I'm going to move positions, because every time you get hunted, if you shoot again, they will know where you're at. Now sometimes they'll call for backup because it's an extreme. Yep, here they come. So they're going to go right to where I was. I'm kind of fucked. Almost got killed right there. Had to switch to semi-auto. Okay, they know where I'm at. And now my gun is almost gone because I fucking reloaded like an idiot. So this is going to have some entertainment value. So now they're hunting me. And he's going to where he thinks I was. Alright, so it's clear. So now I need that ammo box. And I'm level 3. So we're going to go grab this ammo box real quick, but there's a weapon part here that I can use for my gun. Hold on. Apparently it's smarter than me. Let's try it again. Alright. There we go. Apparently that's a bug. So, see what parts I have. Scope. Okay, these sights suck. Don't care about that. Let's see what part is on here. Now what's interesting, there was a part that was here. It says there's a new part. Doesn't say what it is, so I'm trying to figure out where that fucking part is, but whatever. I thought it was a scope. But as I look, I don't see any special scope or anything. So, maybe that's a bug. We're going to find out. Alright. With that said, move over here. I'm going to come over here and see what I can get. Ammo, because I'm almost out. Alright, now, maybe with the ammo being gone, let me get this here too. Tag supplies. I'm kind of bummed out. So, that guy's talking shit over there. I don't really care. Try this ammo piece again. It says there's a new ammo piece, but I don't see the part. See if they can find it in any of the other weapons that I have. Maybe it's here. Nope. I could have swore it was a sight. I thought it was a PKAS, but I could be wrong. Alright. So, apparently they've changed that a little bit. We're going to actually switch back to the E416. And we're going to go back to weapon skills here. Physical, drone, night vision. I think it's going to be kind of important at some point. Weapon skills. I'm going to go with hip fire spread just because that's going to give me a little more accuracy. Alright, now this guy's here. I'll let him do his talking because that's what he does. Oh wait, I need to get more ammo here. Yeah, shut up, buddy. You're gonna fucking be rescued soon enough, asshole. Now, for some reason, like I said, I was kind of concerned that this ammo box is not doing what it needs to do. And that bothers me. There's battle crates. What's battle crates? Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Alright. Fuck my life. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. You come up here, hit E to open. All right, and then he's going to talk to us.
Are you Amaru? What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Now, the advantage of one of these choppers is that this particular one doesn't have guns, but if you can fly, it's a lot easier to fly than it is to drive. Unless you get around SAM sites, which are surface-to-air missile sites.
Where are you taking me? Back to your friends. Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Now, I'm using the new controls on the chopper, but I may actually switch to the old controls because I was better at dodging SAMs with the old controls than the new one. But the new controls actually have the sights. As you can see, I have sights here for my for weapons if I had weapons on this chopper. They're not great sights, but they do work. Yeah, when you get hit, you want to back up and recover like I did when you saw in the firefight earlier. Because if you don't, it's a problem. Also, you can kind of leave his dumbass there if you want. He'll get out and kind of follow you around. But you can leave his ass there. Now, there's a gun here, but for sake of the mission, I'm going to go in here and we'll do the little cinematic.
Are you hurt? Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not.
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
See, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned them. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's got to know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over
She's
every
kind of
rock.
angry. She's not real cute either. Alright, so that mission's done. Now we get a bunch of XP, and go here to loadout.
Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
That's funny. They don't actually give you any of the weapons that are here. So, like, I've been trying to loot these weapon crates, and it won't let me do it.
That's the rundown on La Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we got to work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
All right. So as I'm like interrupting their little audio, I'm going to try to look here and see what the fuck is going on, because for whatever reason, it's not letting me take any of the stuff that's on these weapons crates. So that kind of bothers me. So with that said, I'm going to switch out a little bit and see what I've got here. Let's see here. All right. So this is one of the special weapons I have, if you see. And I'm going to take a look here and see what else I can do. It's a good gun, but I want something that has a little bit more oomph to it. And range. I think I can set up this one, but we'll see. What I'm concerned about is that with these weapons, I'm not going to get the parts I need. So I'm wondering if maybe it won't give me any of the parts until I do the intel. So let's see if I can find the intel first. There's one here. This is a rebel lieutenant. So he's right there. I'm going to fly over to him and see if I can talk with him. Now, if you hit H, you'll actually put your weapons away. If you run up to a rebel or a lieutenant or somebody like that who's a friendly, and you have your weapons out, they will run from you sometimes. So you want to be careful there. And it's just a bunny hop there. And again, I'm just going to keep this chopper. You see in the mini-map on the lower right-hand side, you see there's a purple truck. That's a Unidad vehicle. You want to stay the fuck away from him. So just kind of an FYI. Also, sometimes these rebel lieutenants, they have dudes around them that are not friendly. So you want to make sure that you're real careful here as well. See, I'm suspected here. Yeah, that's because there's dudes here. So I'm looking around. And I'm going to hop out, and I'm going to lay down immediately, because there's dudes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and lay down. Anytime you're suspected, you want to be careful. Now, I don't have stealth on any of my shit right now.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Fuck, it's 3 Unidad. God damn it. So I'm moving in.
Nomad, I've got Pakatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Put him through. Hold up.
You see how this darkened? He's hiding. He thinks that he knows where I'm at. Unidad are fucking crazy. As long as you're hunted and you're not seen,
Pack, this is
then you're fine.
How do you read? Over.
Loud and clear. Go for Pack. Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
Taking orders from Pat Katari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return. Hola, amigo. You hear anything about the cartel around here? Where they are, or things like that?
I always go with the blue, so number 2.
Gracias.
And then he'll tell us where the skill points are located. Now, there's an ammo box. I think it's inside. There we go. Now, before we end up getting anywhere else, I'm going to go and try to get another guy with intel. Because I want to make sure that I know where weapons are. Because I want to test this weapon case thing unless it's a bug. Because it could be a bug, and if it is, it's going to be a shit show. And I'm going to be upset about it. So, not that it'll matter, but let me take a look and see what I got here. So there's a cartel lieutenant here that's driving and a skill point that's there. And I'm trying to see what else, where else the intel could be. The skill point there as well. And I'm kind of just looking at the areas that I've been to already to see where the intel could be. So there's also a rebel lieutenant up here as well. We're going to do that. We're going to go to him. He's pretty safe from where he's at. It's a little far away, but at this point I want to see what the weapon cases do. Because I know where the weapon cases are, some of them. So I want to make sure that I'm right where I need to be. Also, the choppers sometimes will scare the rebels as well, so you don't want to park the chopper too close to them. course he's running because reasons. Fucking asshole. And he's gonna stand right there. Thank God he's behind the building. Sometimes we'll run out in the middle of the building.
Hear anything about the cartel around here? Where they are? Or
then you're
like
fucked.
That? Gracias.
Alright, so this shows where all the gun positions are located. Now, I'm gonna cue in on one. Let's see here. Oh, that's funny. None of the gun positions are showing up on the minimap. So this appears to be a bug. Oh, there we go. There's one. Compensator. And none of the other ones are there. That's freaking hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. All right, I'm seeing what we've got here. There's something new here. Interesting. All right. Okay, I'm just looking at the area that I've got right here. I'm just not seeing, like I said, there's only the one compensator that's here, and none of the other weapon cases are showing up. What a shit show. All right. So with that said, oh, I'm hunted, so it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. Let's do that. Now that I've got the weapon cases, though, I'm going to fly back to Otakwa Echo and see if that will work for me. I don't think it will, but we're going to find out. Because I think that this is a bug, and if it is, then I'm just going to use my store-bought weapons that I bought with the packages that I had, and then we'll just go from there for now. And hopefully we'll just work around the bug. Kind of sucks that you can't get the weapons, but at least you can get the skill points. Also, you don't want to go fly too low because you're going to take damage from some of these people here. And ahead of us, if you look, that's the province between, I think it's San Mateo, but this base that's in between the two crosshairs on the base there, that actually has a SAM missile site on it, so you want to be really careful of it. Alright, so we're going to see what we can do about this gun case. I don't know that it'll let me have it yet, if at all. It does not. Because reasons. Alright, so with that said, I'm kind of done. So I'm going to go with I think it's going to be this one. The Commando here. And all right, so it's got a little bit of zoom here. It's got a 30-round mag instead of the other, and it's got a couple attachments on it. We're going to try a couple others here, see what else I can do. I want to have something with a little bit of range on it. I think I'm going to go with the Liberator, the SR-25 Liberator. This is a decent gun. It only has 10 rounds in the mag, but it's got twin scope, so I can shoot people close and far away to snipe them. It's got good reload. The SR-25 is the base of this gun, and the SR-25, when it comes to anti-personnel, except for the G28, is probably my favorite weapon. So if I'm not going too crazy, then it should be okay. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over by Aqua Verde, and I think if I remember correctly, I'm looking here. It might be Orcoro. Let me take a look here. Along the river in Orcoro, I believe there is another weapon here. But you got to be real careful when you fly over, because if you don't, what ends up happening is that it turns into a shit show really quick. All right, there's a long barrel down here. Again, for whatever reason, it won't let us have it. So I'm going to see if I can actually get the pistol. I think the pistol is in here. Actually, no, that's not the base. I'm looking again. Give me a minute. I'm trying to remember where exactly it's located. I'm going to just fly over there and find out. I doubt it'll let me have it. If it does, that's great, but if not, then whatever. The 5.7 is the gun I'm looking for, and it's the best gun for handguns in the game because you can get a 30-round magazine, you get a triple scope or a triple red dot with it, and it ends up being like your close quarter combat weapon. It's pretty fantastic. If you've got good aim, you can really fuck somebody up with it. So I'm kind of flying over here a little bit just to see what I can see. This will also open up stuff for me as well, but I'm pretty upset about this whole thing about not being able to pick up weapons. That kind of pisses me off. And when I say kinda, I mean absolutely. There's no fucking reason for it. Alright, so I'm checking out a Coro right now. There's a flare that's over there that just popped up. Sometimes that kind of designates some stuff. So this looks familiar, so I'm going to fly in kind of low here. Because this can get to be kind of a shit show if there's a SAM site down there. There might be a SAM site right in front of me, so you really want to keep it low and slow if you can. If you fly right along this here, it's okay. With the old controls, I used to be able to fly under that bridge that's there, but we're not fucking with it today. Yeah, this looks familiar. Alright, right down here. Now, the pistol is up here. And there's a lot of videos that kind of designate this, so you'll be able to see it. Like if you want to watch another video about it.
We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. It's not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather proud. El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
Alright, let's see if we can take this. We may not be able to. Okay, so it won't let us do it. So that kind of bothers me a bit. I'm going to see if there's maybe a bug that I might be able to do with, and I'm just going to kind of upload this from here. But with that said, thank you for checking out the video for right now. But this kind of bothers me. So we'll see what happens from there. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video at this point, and then I'll log in at some other point, and we'll see about going from there. Take care, and thanks for tuning in.